And good morning, everyone, and welcome back to NeelyFX. My name is Michael Neely, and this is the channel where I talk about foreign exchange trading, prop firm trading, and hopefully making money doing all those things. Let's see. Let's go ahead and first, I want to remind you of a couple things. One, if you like this video and you like this channel, then by all means, feel free to support it. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up on the video and subscribe. Let's see. And also, if you want to talk to me directly, then reach out in the comment section. I'll reach out. I'll chat back with you as soon as I see that I've got a comment. So first, let's go ahead and we've got a lot of near exciting stuff going on this week. A little bit later on the news, or on the event risk, as it's called in other places that I watch and that I suggest you watch too. I'm also going to have a video at the very end that I want you that if you're serious about trading, then by all means check it out. It's Michael Boutros, so I'll have his link at the end of the video, and we'll see what's going on with that. So with that, let's get into, since we're talking about putting money at risk, let's talk about disclosing those risks and what could happen. So here we go. This channel is for educational and entertainment purposes only and does not constitute trading or financial advice. I'm a professional trader, not a broker, trading my own capital. I do not solicit funds, manage client accounts, nor do I hold CFTC or NFA registration, although I have held NFA registration in the past, about 25 years ago. Let's see, it's Forex trading, 22 years ago. Forex trading is highly speculative with a high risk of losing some or all of your investment capital. Only trade with funds you can comfortably afford to lose. And then also, here's the other part, Forex trading carries a high degree of risk and may not be suitable for all investors. The high degree of leverage can work against you as well as for you. Before trading Forex, carefully consider your investment experience, objectives, and risk appetite. You could sustain a loss of some or all of your investment capital. And that can certainly happen, as I've done it a few times, blown a few accounts. So let's go ahead and get into what's going on this week. Let's kick it off with the baby pips risk on risk off meter, and here it is. We are pegged way down here at 18 at risk off. You know what that means. Stocks probably likely coming down today. Gold has been coming off sharply since everything got started in the Middle East, and oil has been going through the roof. That's all we want. We want the other one. It's kind of an interesting little website right there. Oh look, CBC is down. Is that right? Isn't that interesting? We'll go into the link and see if it changes. Oh, it's not down. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. It's getting a 404 error on. Oh, that's not a good way to start. Both pilots killed after passenger jet hits ground truck at New York's LaGuardia. Well, it sucks. That sucks. Well, let's move on to what we're looking for here. When I came over here for is the pre-markets. I have to see if the daily news is. I can see that at any time. Sounds is good, I guess. Yeah, sure. So let's see. What we're looking at for the futures, stock market futures today is, well, they're not going to tell us. Maybe CNBC is down. Continue. Yep, down 243, down 41. S&P is down 41, and NASDAQ is down 172 for futures. Let's go ahead and drop that because I need some more memory going on with my machine. Let's see. So here's a trade I have set up that has not gone in yet. The euro, I'm expecting a bounce back on the euro at some point. Right now it's testing 1.15, so we'll see if that actually happens. It's kind of catching a falling knife on that. I want to do that very carefully. As far as this other account goes, I need to close this trade out because I'm not convinced that's a good trade. This one I'm a little bit more solid about. I can come down as the euro gradually comes down, grinds down. See if it tests 115 or if it gives it back. But in the meantime, and that trade would have gone in if I just hit that, but I'm glad it didn't. Let's see. So let's go ahead and get into something else. According to this, I have blown this account. However, it's still trading, so I'm not sure whether I have or not. We will see on that. Looks my maximum drawdown on this is I think $3,000, and I'm showing it's 10%. $3,000. I'm showing 11%. That's not good. So I need to turn that thing around, or it's going to be toast. I've been kind of working on other projects this week or the past month and a half, though. I'm going to put this in here. And this is my site. This is what I'm working on. Well, except all the cookies, because cookies are yummy. Here we have the first risk first trading dashboard. It's what I'm building. I decided to build something that would help me trade better and help me trade Forex better, and also win more prop challenges better, because I have been lousy at it lately. I did almost win one, and then gave it back on the verification phase. But this is what I've been working on. Be sure to check it out if you want. It's not quite set up yet, but we'll see what happens with that. So let's go from here into the Forex factory, and let's see what our event risk is for today. That's all week. I did not talk about that yesterday in Sunday's video, the weekly video, so might want to talk about it today. Not a whole lot of event risk going on today. Lots tomorrow. Great British PMI, European PMI, American PMI, everybody's PMI except the Aussies. Aussies have inflation data coming out. British inflation data coming out on on Wednesday. Thursday, unemployment claims, probably nothing burger. And lastly, we have retail sales, British retail sales, and Monday, University of Michigan consumer sentiment coming out on Friday on the American side. So lots of not a whole lot of event risk. Could mean a whole lot of trading going on though. So with that, let's go ahead and talk about risk on, risk off. Currency strength: U.S. dollar is the top, Aussie's way down here, Euro's right smack dab in the middle, along with the British pound. Japanese yen's right there, which makes for a very interesting trade on the dollar versus the yen. Probably not worth trading today. Let's get into the DXY and see what's going on here. This is a basket of currencies, starting with the euro at 56%. So right now we have it pushing through this median line on this pitchfork and heading somewhere. Probably not, doesn't really look like it's got the strength to come back over to this top again, but I'd be glad if it did. I'd like to get back into the mean reversion trade on the euro versus the dollar. Here we have the euro versus the Great British Pound. Great British Pound is eking out on top again, but not very strongly. Just kind of milling about right there. Euro versus the yen. This is something I figured out yesterday, that I've been tracking this without knowing I was tracking this. Since about April of last year, this thing has been sideways. June of 2025, even before then. Well, June 2025. This thing has been sideways and very predictably sideways. So we've got a high here of let's see, we're going with this one. Well, either one would work. 114 is as the low on that, and then all the way down to up to 400. 119.18 is the high on that. So that is the mean reversion strategy that I've been looking at. Now, look at it. If you take a look at it, it's a long strategy. You know, you're only going to be placing a few trades if they're going to be extremely profitable when they do hit. So if you got the patience for that, that is one strategy that you may want to consider. That's right now it's at 115, which is pretty much not in the middle, but it's about 100 pips off its low, and heading in the wrong direction for it to be a clean mean reversion strategy. But that's why we trade Forex, because it's fun and all over the place. Let's go to the euro versus the dollar. Dollar versus the yen. Heading back up again. From mimicking the oil trade. I did not look at oil price yet, but that's where we're going to in just a minute. But it looks like it's continuing to mimic the oil trade, and we'll probably take this one. See, and pull it with that middle one that just popped up. Pull it down to about here. See what happens. Maybe this is how Michael Neely gets his pitchforks done. He sets up 3 thingies first. because that would go bam, 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 maybe. Oh well, but that's put in another channel in there and see what happens if it stays within those channels. Right now, I'm looking at it to kind of top out and start going south. Right now, it is not doing that, but I've been looking for it to do that for the past 3 years, and it has not been doing that. So don't trade what you think is going to happen. Trade what you see, and right now it is going up. So if you see it going up, trade it up. I would be cautious that Japanese intervention usually hits around 160, or it has in the past. May not this time. Who knows? Pound versus the yen. Staying with that right, pardon me, pound versus the dollar, staying right in that channel. Very nice, very clean trades going on right there off those trend lines. Pound versus the yen, kind of milling about the past couple of days. Not really going anywhere right now, but it is respecting this trend line, this top trend line. Got 4 touches on it. How about that? I don't see that very often. And then this bottom trend line is starting to break down a little bit. So we'll see what happens with that. A lot of sideways action on the pound versus the yen right now. Euro versus the yen, same thing. A lot of sideways action, not a whole lot going on with that. Tightening of the Bollinger Bands indicates weakening volume. I would not necessarily get out on that right now. CAD, dollar versus the CAD. Don't know what to say. It's just all over the place. CAD versus the yen, again following the oil trade a little bit, and still staying up against the yen with a bit of a pullback. We'll see if that continues. Oil pushing $90, pushing $100 a barrel, coming close. Top open at 100.5. Got as high as 101, so it could have $100 triple-digit oil coming up real soon. It's very possible at 99.20 right now. Looks like it's headed south for the day, but that can always change in the oil market. Aussie versus the dollar, getting way down. Look at that. Look at that sell-off. That is not mean reversion yet. It could be. It decides to close about here at 169.58. That would be very mean reversionistic, but it's got to get inside that. It's got to get a daily close within that Bollinger Band before that to trigger, or on the 4-hour, 1 hour, depending on your entry. Look at gold sell off 42.26. It might be testing 4,000 pretty soon. That's the 200-day moving average. It looks like it came close to touching the 200-day moving average. It hits the 200-day moving average and that goes beyond it. Could turn into a massive sell-off. I saw something on social media about somebody who's never seen the 9 birds pattern on the NYMEX gold. The 9 birds pattern is a very, very strong downdraft that usually takes years to recover from. Platinum, way down. Down almost 10% today, 1782. Completely tested 2,000, blew it away. So it's coming right, it's going to be testing 1,500 soon. It's about right there. Oh, no, it's not. 1,500 is about right here. Comes down below that, we could see it testing 1,000. Big sell-offs, big metal sell-offs. So look at that one too. Palladium, also a big sell-off there. And my favorite, silver. Oh, look at that, $63 an ounce. Coming way down off its 120, down 50, almost 50% off its high up here at 120. What's the high on that? 121, and it's down at 63. So that's down almost 50% in the last, since January 2026. So in the last 3 months, it's a big, big sell-off. My favorite is that one right there. Pardon me. So I should have some more of this. But that is about all I've got today. Software sector, not sure yet. Not sure what's going on with that. It's all pre-market and not ready to go yet. So that is about all I've got today. Going into the markets, should have a lot of fun today, especially with the Iran war, the U.S.-Iran war going on, U.S.-Israel versus Iran war going on. I hope we get that settled soon. That's getting to be tedious, especially with this, because this is going to be a big factor, a big talking point going forward of anything oil related is going to be through the roof, and that means inflation's going up. So get braced for that. Take a quick peek at bond prices, bond yields. Look at that, they're all green today. The only one that's not green is the Euro 30. $2 2-year yield is up 2%. 10-year yield is up 1%, but that's coming right off that 439 close. It was troublesome on Friday, and now we're staring at 443. And look at 5%, pushing 5% on the 30, which means we'll be staring at 7% interest rates very, very soon. So, more inflation on the way, just like 2020. And just looked on the other screen, and the euro is testing a 115 right now. So we should have a lot of fun going on this week. With that, you guys have a great one. Talk to you later. If you like this video, then hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more of these videos, then subscribe to the channel. And lastly, if you want to, if you want to talk to me, then hit me up in the comments section. I'll get back with you as soon as I can. You guys have a great one. Talk to you later. Bye.